guys, quickie review on the Xiaomi Mi Power Bank 2. This is a 20,000 milliamp hour power bank, and you saw a sneak peek of this in the video I did the other day about power bank capacity. Check that video out because it'll explain a lot about what I'm going to talk about with the capacity of this. Very, very high-end power bank for what you're paying. I think right now the price is like $28. Of course, I think it's a sale price, so it's usually a little bit higher than that. But this thing right now $28. Of course, check out that coupon page I keep. It'll be in the description. I'm keeping up-to-date coupons and prices in there, so that way you guys can make the best purchases and know what's available to you as far as coupons and flash deals and all that stuff on these products. So this is a very simple power bank. It has a USB in, 2 USB outs, and 4 little LEDs for your power indicator, which you hit the button, tells you the power. 4 little lights, that is fully charged. On the back here, has your information, which Xiaomi always puts. It has your watt hours, all that. Alright, performance. This is what we got to talk about, because this thing is the Cadillac of power banks. Xiaomi is very good at creating high efficiency power banks. And to make a huge long story really short, even though this is 20,000 milliamp hours, it is not 20,000 milliamp hours. What this is a series of batteries that are 3.7 volts. Now, their capacity at 3.7 volts is 20,000 milliamp hours. In order to make this USB, it has to be 5 volts. There's a boost converter in there, and capacity is not fixed in batteries. It is dependent upon voltage and amperage. So in the end, this thing actually is only about 14,000 and 14,500 milliamp hours because of that conversion from 3.7 to 5 volts. This is not just this power bank. Every power bank has to do that. It's the laws of physics, guys. You know, capacity is not fixed. Watt hours are fixed. You know, those are a true representation of power, but they do kind of skunk you when they rate these things by capacity. So, now after testing this thing, I found out that this thing really maintains 97% efficiency to its theoretical maximum, which you are not going to get that kind of, you know, efficiency out of the top brands that you see often on YouTube, like Anker, Rav Power, and some of the other ones. So this thing is theoretically capable of like 14,800 milliamp hours. I tested it out at like 14.5. So it's very close to the theoretical maximum. It is a very efficient power bank. They use good high quality cells in there. There's plenty of pictures on the internet of people tearing these apart, and they use, from the looks of it, either Panasonic or LG or Samsung cells, pretty much in all of them. I've never seen a real Xiaomi power bank with cheap cells in it. They always use high-end cells. They use high-end electronics. These things are just fantastic. So for the money, 28 bucks, 20,000 milliamp hours. Your comparable Anker is about $12, $13 more, and they are not as efficient. I know Anker has some models that, you know, are efficient to 90%, but very rare you're going to see an Anker that goes out to 97. So you do get more bang for your buck with Xiaomi. And you're going to say, but wait a minute, I don't want to buy cheap Chinese brands. Well, Xiaomi is pretty much like the Samsung, or maybe even, some people like to say Apple, but I don't think they're that big. But they're really kind of like the Samsung of China. They're a big company. They produce all kinds of products, and they're known generally for making fairly good quality stuff. I know here in America we're a little used to cheap Chinese stuff and stuff that doesn't work and it's garbage, and these are not the case. These are something that are built to very rigorous standards. They're built very well. Now, there are a lot of fakes on the market, guys. You do have to be very careful of fakes, and there's a lot of videos that will show you how to spot fakes. So if you're going to buy them, do buy them from a reputable dealer, because lots of times if you do buy them from Amazon or eBay or places like that, you can often get fakes. So it is something to pay attention to. The fakes, you know, work okay. They're not terrible, but you're just not getting that quality and efficiency that you get out of these real true Xiaomis. You know, this thing is it's big, it's heavy, you know, it's 20,000 milliamp hours, you know. This thing is just kind of a big old pocket beast, but it's good quality, it's built well, solid, you know. good plastic case, a little bit of texturing to it, you know, so it's not too slippery. Overall, guys, these things are a great buy, and these are the most recommended power bank that I can think of. I tested quite a few. I've gotten efficiencies out of power banks from like 70% up to like 94. This one came in at 97. This is the highest efficiency of a power bank I've tested yet. It's not my first Xiaomi. I actually own 3. I'm happy with all 3. I've stuck with all 3. They're built well. They're great. They're just absolute value in a power bank. And I think if you're going to get any power bank, look at the Xiaomi's before you look at anything else. And if they fit your needs, consider them, because they really are just the absolute Cadillac of power banks.